Hey up, I'm Fu, and welcome back to another episode of Prison Architects. This is the third episode now, so what are we going to get done? Our prison is coming along quite nicely. I believe our dormitory may be too big, but oh well. We'll see what chaos ensues. And we also need to get some of our paths reset up. Now, so far we don't have any heat. We don't know about our heat because we don't have a, it starts with a P. It's a psychologist. There you go, that starts with a P. Yeah, anyhow. Awkward. But I'm glad to see that we've got enough prisoners now. They are a little bit unhappy because they are sitting around the place under lockup. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not really a fan of the whole lockup principle. Since these are low need security. What do you call them? Low sec, min sec. That's the word I'm looking for. Min sec security. So I prefer to have these guys have a little bit more free time. So what I'll do is I will put the shower slightly earlier. Give them a whole bunch of free time just because it saves them going batty inside. They have the yards. There's forced yard time, more free time, eat time, and lockup. How about showers? Just so I know you guys are actually taking one. Actually, you've got a shower in the morning. Why do people shower in the morning? Shower at night, then you feel fresh. But you are missing a meal for eating in the morning. You need to have 3 meals a day. Keep you healthy. Oh, what did I just do? I don't want 2 schedules. Keep both schedules the same. So an hour, 2 hours for eating breakfast, 2 hours for eating lunch, 2 hours for eating dinner, and people should be fine. I'm happy with that. So that's one thing set up. Now we had one fight. I didn't see this. So Davies is in here. I can't see him right now. What did you do? Let's get you inside and take a look, shall we? Davies. So what did you do? I did click on you, yes. I can show wrap shade, that's what I'm looking for. That's normally what happens when you click on them. So, what did you do? You assaulted an officer and jury. Right. Can we see exactly what happened? Recent misconduct, that's what I was looking for. So, destruction, attempt to escape, and attack staff. We haven't lost anyone, have we? It'd be a shame if I literally blanked out on that. Okay, no deaths, no escapes, that's fine. And we have a starting grant of minus 50 grand. Can we actually pay that off ASAP? Well, doesn't look like it. And it isn't a bank loan, so never mind. That's fine for the time being. Okay. Well, you're very naughty, so it looks like it's time. It looks like it's time to get some holding cells up. Holding cells? No, solitary. So solitary cells are always going to be 2, and they're going to be in the dark because I'm mean and nasty. So 1, 2, space, 1, 2, space, 1, 2 doesn't fit. 1, 2, space, 1, 2, space, 1, 2, yeah. So if I was to say, oops, I don't want to build it right away. Let's plan this out. It's always a good idea to plan out what you're building. Otherwise you might realise that you've made a mistake somewhere. So we'll mark these solitary cells themselves as as pathways. It's the easiest way to represent it. So that'd be right against this wall. We need to leave a space. We need to also leave a middle wall for the actual end, the back side of the solitary room. So look, how many do you think we can fit? I think we can fit in. I reckon we could keep pushing this the whole way up, but do we? Well, we are planning to put this as a maximum sector. Wait a second. Prisoners. High risk, low risk, nope. Min sec. Did they just say, oh, min sec, medium sec, and max sec is maximum sector or maximum what? Okay, well, we're going to get those max guys. Well, these will be their holding cells as well, so I think this is actually worth it. So, sorry, get back to the planning mode, so I haven't finished yet. So it looks like it's worth going up here, and I think maybe we can use this room as, say, oh, we can build a room there and use it as probably visitation or spiritual, or maybe split it into 2. Depends if we have the space. Let's see. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 prisoner rooms. That looks fine to me. So let's get the foundations laid out for this. So it is going to hook straight onto here, and it will be inside, so be like that. Excellent. That spaces out everything as we need. Now, I don't believe there's any requirements as well to use a solitary door for solitary, despite the name solitary door, but I'll still be using it. It isn't a very expensive door, but I think we can use it. It is solitary. And that door will be enough to get this up. You're going to build the building? Excellent. Cool. So now we've got solitary set up and we can just build these walls. Actually, I might as well just mark all the doors to be placed first, because that will save, well, just in case any of our builders get stuck inside. So, let's space them out. Yep, excellent. I think this is way too many solitary doors for what we need right now, but in the long run, it's going to be worth it. I'm very sure it is. So, we'll go back to building our concrete walls with a divider in between. Excellent. Then one down the centre, and everyone will be happier. Well, I'll be happier. Builders, well, I don't think the builders can be happier, but the prisoners can be angrier. So, let's take a look now, shall we? Solitary, and we'll place them all through here. Excellent. Now, why do these doors look a little odd? Why aren't they lining up correctly? I wonder, maybe I just have to... okay, I'll dismantle them and get them to be replaced again. At least it won't charge me anything doing that. Where is it? Clean indoor area, that doesn't count. Remove the walls. Does. Don't want to do that. Oh wait, it's under objects. What am I doing? Objects. Let me scroll down, please. That's interesting. The scroll doesn't work. Yep, the scroll doesn't work. Let's dismantle. Can I drag it? No, I can't. I just have to click. Oh no, dragging does work. Just you can't see the outlined area. How odd. So we'll just get them to re-dismantle and we'll try it again. Okay, dormitories. Now we do need a bit of fun set up just in case people are kicking around here. Now my hope is they don't stay here too long, but in case they do, let's just place a few phones down. Place them, I think, near the door, one after the other. Means the prisoners can get, well, not the prisoners, the guards can get to them in case they're talking illegal stuff over the phone. You know, getting ready for their next drop. And with that said, I wouldn't be surprised if a drop has occurred. If a prisoner has walked to the edge of the walls and had something thrown over. Very high possibility. But we'll deal with it and see what happens. Oh! Now this is interesting. We actually have a family prison. Or a family member. Now this one always requires a bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Requires more resources to actually deal with. So they require a family cell. So minimum 4x4, bed, toilet, crib and shower heads. They need a lot. But I think, let's see, because I didn't want to put them in here. How about this? Can we put a crib in here and call it a day? Just for the time being. Let's see if that works. I'd love it if it did work. Oops. Because it means that then this prisoner can be moved out. Do they have to be put in? They should be able to put in a holding cell. I would have hoped them to be able to. Ooh, wow. The state of our prison. It's getting really quite dirty. I think it's time for a... where is it? We don't have... oh, because we need maintenance, which needs research, which means... where are you, Mr. Maintenance? There we are. Because we need a gardener and we need a few other things. So security has been set up. Do we need deployment? Yes, we do. Deployment is one thing, but we do need a chief before we can get it. Prison policy. Well, we don't need to alter the punishment schedule quite yet. Psychology is one thing, is for sure, and I think health is another. So I'll get them all marked. It doesn't matter when they happen, but we'll see. Okay. Now we still have 29 grand in our pocket, which is really nice. Now, it gives us a lot of extra flexibility. Oh. Now it's time to set up these doors again. I'd love to know what happened to them last time. I'm just thinking that it's maybe something to do with the walls. Maybe the walls didn't get placed down in the right order, hence the reason why they weren't facing the right way. Excellent. So, what's the next thing? So there is a family waiting to visit. We need one person in solitary confinement. Well, that will happen soon, and they do need medical attention. Okay. Security procedure certification. So that's one of our other grants. I think we can focus on that one because we can certainly get the chief right now. So there's the chief. The chief will do other research. And then we have to unlock patrols through bureaucracy. Wait a second. What did I select? Deployment. Is that patrols? Allows you to permanently station guards to sectors of the prison. No, we needed patrols. Okay, well I'll mark that one as well. Just means it's going to take a little bit longer. Oh well. It's not the worst thing in the world. What is up with these doors? How about this? Cancel, cancel, cancel. Let's try this again. Maybe I've got to manually rotate the doors. I would have expected them to twist in the right way. Let's dismantle and dismantle. Try this once more. Because that's a really odd way to put the doors. Okay. Yeah, probably my fault there. I should rotate the doors. I would have expected the game to be able to go, hey, these doors aren't in the right way. Let's place them the right way. But maybe not. Okay, well, we'll just wait. So, what's going on? There's one prisoner who's unable to be assigned to a cell. Yeah, I know about that. And that's actually kind of annoying, because I didn't really want prisoners like this. But we'll see. Well, is there anything I could do about it? It's intake. I always forget. Intake. So we're just going to take another 4 John Does. Or Jane Does. Yeah, okay, well... Interesting. Maybe we'll set up the room up here. I wonder how much... Because they require a minimum 4x4 area, which is all I'm going to be giving them. Because that's a lot bigger than any of the other prisoners need currently. So, let's double check again. I am looking for planning. That's what I'm looking for. So we're going to set things out. How are we going to set them out? I'm thinking, well, we'll place it adjacent to this wall. It'd be nice to have at least a little bit of space, but that'd be a waste of area, I think, for the time being. They can walk around the entire outside, or walk down and around. Actually, wait a second, let's see, because it'll be a one path. Okay, I guess we could make an alleyway just for this. It's unlikely that it's not a high flow area, so it shouldn't be an issue. And then we can build, say, some walls. And then how can we do spaces out? So it'll be a 4x4 area, 4x4, and another 4x4. Oh wow, that's pretty close actually. Let's move those and try it again. So place the 4 up the top, 4 at the top. See if we can move these walls in just a little closer. Oops. Nope. There we go. So, whoops, I needed one closer again. Actually, that works out even better, because now I can put the gravel on either sides and leave that as a 1x1 walkway, which is what I actually prefer. So, let's mark that as a pathway. There we go. And we can put gravel there, which is exactly what I want. And that said, I also need to put... Actually, let's not use the planning mode to actually try and place items down, because that won't work, unfortunately. Grabbing the concrete tiles or pull them across. I also need to do them for every person, every cell here. Yeah, there's a few. Oops, can I cancel that? Okay, try this again. Grab the concrete tiles, pull them across, one by one. Excellent. Really glad to see that that is looking fine and dandy. So, bits of gravel alongside. We have the money for it. Cool. Shame if I was wasting money that I'd... Well, could be used elsewhere, but, shush. Could be using this elsewhere, but I'm not going to. Gotta put gravel everywhere. There's gravel. And there we go. Cool. I'll hold off from pulling gravel all the way around just for the time being. It's not required. So, let's take a look now, shall we? The bureaucracy section. We are nearly up to getting the deployment. My plan will be to deploy at least one person in the dormitories. And that will keep things a little safer. What's up down here? Okay. These shower heads didn't get connected properly. It's just missed one pipe. Only one. Okay, well, there we go. That's fixed up. Those toilets are working. And the food looks fine. Awesome. We do need to get cleaning set up, but that's part of the bureaucracy once again. Whereabouts are we up to? Okay, so we can actually research cleaning. But we need maintenance first. So, maintenance. The staff member. Where's maintenance? It's foreman. Awesome. Now we do have enough rooms for it. Yep, office, warden's office, chief's office, foreman's office. Excellent. So that's all the officers apart from the psychologists. So the psychologist, where are we going to put the psychologist? Because, well, I mean, psychology is important and the prisoners need to be able to access it. So, and having more than one psychologist is something you can do. And it means you can put more times for, or you can increase the number of times that prisoners can visit the psychologist and have dual sessions running. So that's something to consider as well. I wonder. You know what, I think I'm just going to place it right at the very end. I think that's going to look fine. So let's work it out. It's going to be another 4x4, because that's all that's required. It's a bit of a shame that it doesn't match right at the very end, but oh well. Not everything in life can be perfect. Yeah, so this will be our psychologist's office right at the very end. We also need to build the rooms for the family members. So this will be the room, and we'll place some doors. I figure... Well, actually, wait a second, what am I doing? Because now this side won't have a one space, and that's going to annoy me. Oh my god, things aren't even... What am I going to do? I'm going to panic. I'm going to cancel that, and I'm going to double check what I can do. I'm going to rebuild that. Okay, things won't be perfect. We won't have that extra space. That does give us 2 family rooms, which is what we do need. So, just in case for danger regions, I think we'll put a jail cell door. We'll place it on this side, given that there's the proper amount of spacing. Yep. So, in case of a riot, the family members can hold themselves in, assuming they can get into the rooms before the doors close, as I put it into lockdown. So whereabouts are the walls? Walls are foundations? No. Materials, yes. Excellent. There we go, another wall. Everyone loves walls. Without it, you have no roof on your head. No roof above your head. Let's see if I can say that right. Okay. Let's open the door for them. Cool thing is you can actually right click to open the door for them. Saves the guards from having to come up. Okay, so that's the 2 rooms there. So we'll mark them actually as rooms now. So it is a family cell. So this one. So you have the 2 cells, and they require a lot, unfortunately. So they bed, toilet, crib, and shower head. So let's work out how we're going to space these out now. So the objects should appear. They do. So we need a bed. So we'll place that's a double deck. Is that a bunk bed? I think that looks like a bunk bed. Try that again. Bed, yes. Might as well make it a mirror of each other. We'll put the shower in the center. That should help. Well, should lessen the encouragement to the prisoners to dig out if we put the showers, say here. No, wait a second. I'm going to put it on this side. Yep, like that. I think we have to do a full 3x3 around it, because I don't think putting one, what do you call it? What are these called? Oh my god, drains. Putting a drain under it isn't actually enough, I don't believe. And then we'll place one toilet here. Yep, I like that idea. And maybe the crib. Oh, I don't want to put the crib near the door, that's kind of like... let's try this again. Place the bed in the top corner, the crib in the top corner, so it's not as close to the door. We'll make it so the mothers can face the crib if they ever need to look up during the night. And last but not least, let's remember to place a light down. So we'll lock these, oops, lock them open so people can get in and out as they place these items. So let's take a look at the utilities, because we still need to patch this up. So small pipes, I'll pull them down, I'll pull them across. Now do we want to pull a large pipe from down there. It does mean that we'll be going under the solitary confinements. I don't believe they ever can mine out of solitary confinements. Do I want to give it a try? Let's see what happens. And it isn't, these pipes aren't going outside the walls, so we shouldn't face any major issues. Cancel it. We'll pull the big pipe the full way through. So it's just the small pipes connecting to these shower heads and toilets. Speed things back up. Oh, also power. Can't forget power. And the closest power conduit is this one, so pull it out. And I believe placing it over the pipes will be fine. That should supply the power to the 2 rooms. Okay, and there we are. So one of the prisoners has already got a bed. That's really good to see. There are no nurseries available for the cell. Families require a nursery for the prisoner to eat in. Oh. Well, that's something. How am I going to deal with this now? Let's think. So, I'm assuming a nursery. Let's take a look at the rooms. Nursery. N for nursery. So they require serving table, bench, crib, and playmat. I believe if it's a serving table, then they will need access to the kitchen. So, I think, as much as I hate the idea of them having to walk to the other side of the facility, just to get to the nursery, I believe that's probably the best. Otherwise, the kitchen staff will have to bring the food all the way up to the top, or wherever I decide to put the rooms. Actually, how big does the nursery have to be? It doesn't have to be big at all, it just has to fit those items. So it has to be, what, at least a 4 by 5 by, yeah, at least 5 by 5, I think. I think that's just enough to fit everything in. Where are we going to place? Oh, danger zone. Danger zone. Danger. Danger, danger, danger. So it's medium and they are complaining. 2 prisoners are shackled are meant to be in their cell. So why doesn't this count? Failed. Enclosed surroundings. Walls and doors. I wonder. Yeah. Get rid of our search here and get the solitary. I must have cancelled it. Does that fix the issue? It doesn't. How about the blocks in the doorway? There we go. That fixes it up. So that fixes those 2. That one's missing a door. That one's missing a door. That one's got the solitary in the doorway. Okay, well, fix it up and I'll place these doors down. So solitary door here and here. And that should do the job quite fine. Okay, so we need a nursery. Now, the nursery is going to have to... Just noticed, this stuffed door also has the issue, so maybe that's my fault. I should be rotating these around. So let's dismantle this door. Excellent. I'll get someone else to replace this door. Oh, something's happening. But I want to place this door down. There we go, place the door down. So, someone's unconscious because they had a little bit of an attack. So let's take a look at your rap sheet and see what we can see. So what are you doing? You're in here for vandalism, perjury, and criminal damage. So you pleaded not guilty to all of these, though it sounds like you might be guilty. And given that you just attacked a guard or tried to escape, I don't know. Attacked a staff, I'm going to call you guilty. And it's not the same as, what do you call it? Innocent until guilty in this prison. It's guilty until proven... Well, no, you're just guilty until you exit this map. Save your time. So, do we know why? We don't know why. Okay, well, it looks like it's time for the psychologist, which means we need the door, the psychologist's office, which will be, I believe it just has to be a regular door, because I think a staff door may cause issues. Well, we'll find out then. So, door. Where's the door? D for door. Can I find the door? It's a bed. That's a jail door. There's the door. Cool. And then we'll mirror this just like we did last time. Well, now it's not even the whole way through, but oh well. There's a door. So, I just noticed as well, we're missing footpaths for our prisoners to walk along. It's not good. There we go. That fixes that. I also... Oh, that's under the planning mode, which is why I can't move it. There we go. Leave those two little planning walls. Now, the other thing we can do is put some grass on our yards, and then try and focus on working on these grants. Now, let's see, how much will it cost to grass this area? 1,200? That is fine, we can do that. Now the prisoners actually have some grass area to work on, to play along. Now things are getting really messy, and what's just happened? I hear something. Where is it? Oh, seems like something's happening over there. Okay, well we need cleaning, we need a lot of things. Our prison is starting to degrade. Now we should already have the required research, so let's put a janitor, let's say, I can't put it there, place one outside, place one probably over here, and you know what, I think 2, 3 will be fine, or 4, just because the prison is going to be an absolute mess and we'll probably won't be able to clean up very fast. Now, and then the last psychologist. The psychologist does need a room, which will be the one at the very top, the office. Oh my god, someone needs to dump that rubble ASAP. Otherwise people might want to try and escape. Can you grab it? Okay, you just put it in a garbage bag. That's something. Ah, there we are. Building's complete. That's all that mattered. And I'm not too worried if the garbages are blocking the door, but I do get worried if the prisoners think they can escape through a half-completed building. So, mark this one, like I said before, as another office, and that will be for the psychologist, which means they require filing cabinet and all the rest of those items. So office desk, or well, given this is going to be a psychologist room, let's change things up a little. Place this seat here and place 2 seats over here. I think that's going to be fine. Does fit all the requirements. And it does mean then we can actually find out a bit more about our prisoners. Don't know, is just the act of hiring, even just the act of hiring the psychologist was enough to see the needs of our prisoners. Was it really all that was required? Warden, Chief Foreman, yeah, must have been. Oh, how about that? Awesome. Well, I think we've hit the wrapping up time for this episode. If you've enjoyed it, feel free to leave a comment below or even like the video if you so want to. And I will see you about in another video.